I am the Odd Enigma, once again back here for a review, but for what? A book. What else would I review? A video game? A movie? A TV show? Oh, you're crazy. No. The only thing I have ever done in my life is read books. Obviously. No, I'm kidding. But it is a book. And this book has an interesting story with it. It's Eon by Alison Goodman. Well, the funny thing about this book is that I've had this book for 3 years, 4 years. I've had it for a really long time, and I've just now finished it. Yeah, this is probably the book I've spent the longest on reading, longer than I spent on Insurgent, and I spent a whole school year reading that, pretty much. Half a school year. I got the book for Christmas, and I didn't finish it till the summer because the book just had a slow pacing. I'll get to that later. But this book beats it. But I just finished it. I was at like 3 something. Oh yeah, I was at page 316. I think I'm looking for it. I'm gonna get there just someday, maybe. Yeah, I was actually on page 317, chapter 15, out of something. I don't know. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. But this book's just got so much politics. It's interesting, like the whole, like, 24, never mind. The book is mainly politics, which is not really good when it comes to entertaining. Why does that always happens? This always happens when I'm recording and I have that in there. Let me show you. Okay. That always happens when I'm recording a video that I am doing. Gets done. Oh wow! I'm trying to close it. My laptop mouse. I'm so great. But there's so much politics involved, and like throughout the whole entire book, pretty much. And it doesn't get very action based until, I mean, the first part of the book I can excuse because it's training. It's like training stuff. It's tough. It's stuff she's being trained for to be a Dragonite. That's what they're calling it. Because each, you know how the Chinese have that 12 thing for each year being the year of whatever. Like I think it's the year of the goat. I think. Honestly, I have no clue. I'm a rat, personally. I'm a rat. And if you want to go even more technical terms, I figured out that they have elements with their things. I'm a fire rat. That's not me at all, but apparently I'm a fire rat. My mom's a tiger. My dad's a horse. And I think my sister's a chicken. It's a rooster, but whatever. She's either that or the ox, one of the two. But each one has like a Dragonite, somebody that represents that animal. Because it's like animal and then dragon, like rat dragon, goat dragon, rooster dragon. Because my cock's a dragon, dude. No? No, okay. Whatever. I didn't want that to be funny anyway. But yeah, like the beginning went by at a good pace. It did. And then like Insurgent, just the rest just kind of slogged. Like after the whole beginning part, it kind of I'm not gonna say like the first 100 pages. Like this isn't the Alas Babylon. It was hell. Those first 4 chapters were hell. Everything else was good. Last Babylon's a good book if you can get past the first 4 chapters, which is literally the first 100 pages of the whole entire book. If you can get past that, it's a decent book. Yeah. Honestly, if you're going to read that book, just like spark note the first 4 chapters and then read the rest, and then you're good. Why the hell didn't I do that? honestly, what was wrong with, what was it, sophomore year? Yeah, what was wrong with sophomore me? Why couldn't 16-year-old me think of Spark Note the first 4 chapters? No, I had to read the whole damn thing. I'm so disappointed in myself right now. But yeah, the middle of the book just kind of slogged on. Like, she's a girl pretending to be a boy so she can be in this whole training session to become a Dragonite or whatever. And because, you know, girls, it's chauvinist men being, well, that's what my mom told. I told my mom about the book. She was like, chauvinist pig men. I'm thinking, okay, Mom, you're right, they are. But again, it's like that whole thing where men are pushing women down, because the main character is a girl, like I said, and the guy who put her trainer or her master or whatever, who's staking his reputation on him being in there, knew she was a girl, saved her, did some things. Now she's a cripple. Her hip is broken or crushed or whatever. She's got a lame hip. She's a cripple, and has made her a shadow man or a moon shadow man or whatever. Something about that makes them more feminine looking. And so that was their way of getting around that. But that, and she's got like this bandage or a chest bandage thing to tighten her chest down so her boobs don't show. Whatever boobs she does have, because I'm pretty sure she's like 14 or 15. I honestly don't know. I don't even know if it tells you on the back. For years, Eon's life has been focused on magical study and sword work, with one goal: that he be chosen as a Dragonite and apprentice to one of the 12 energy dragons for good fortune. But Eon has a dangerous secret. He's actually Eona, a 16-year-old girl. He's 16. I was wrong. Who has been masquerading as a 12-year-old boy. Females are forbidden to use dragon magic. The penalty is death. When Eona's secret threatens to come to light, she and her abilities are plunged into grave danger and a struggle for the Imperial throne. Eona must find the strength and inner power to battle those who want to take her magic and her life. So, yeah, so she's 16, you know, so she obviously does have some boobs at that point. They might not be fully grown or might not get fully grown to what they could have been because of the bandage probably restricting that, and for the fact that she's been masquerading as a boy for God knows how long. But it doesn't matter in the end, really. She gets chosen. It's what, she wouldn't be the main character if she didn't get chosen. I'm switching position, but yeah, she gets chosen. And I think at the beginning she was wanting to become. I think she felt an attraction to the rat dragon. I don't know why, but she did. I don't blame her. The rat dragon, the people born under the rat are pretty freaking awesome. 1996 people out there, right? Yeah, me, my friend Colton. It's everybody on the street. Born in 96. Me and Colton are rat people. We're fellow rat dudes. And we got this. Hey, shout out to Colton anyway, because, you know, that was from him. I told you that in another video, but now I'm telling you again. Shout out to Colton. You know, he's the one who got me this, which I thank him highly for, because, you know, Legend of Zelda is my very good series. But enough of that. But it's really, if you can get past the politics in a book, like if politics don't bother you in a book at all and it doesn't hinder you at all when you're reading, then I highly recommend Eon. It's a really good book. I enjoyed it even though I slogged through it a lot. Like, I read it in stints. Like, I read a little bit of it when I got it, and then I put it down, and I didn't pick it up for months. Like, I mean months. Like, probably 4 to 5 months. And then I picked it up again my junior year in high school, and then I put it down, and I didn't pick it up until yesterday. Scratch that. I didn't pick it up until, yesterday, technically, because it's 1 in the morning. So, yeah, yesterday. But, yeah, I mean, if you can get past the part that I couldn't get past, well, the part that I couldn't get through quickly, like, because I enjoyed this book. This book was good. It was good. I can't say it was bad because it wasn't. It was a good book. It was slow, and that hinders it a bit for me because there wasn't much action. Like, literally, it doesn't get to the action until the last 100 pages. So there's that. But if I were to rate it, I'd give it a good 7.5 out of 10, just because I can't get past the slowness, or I can, I did, but it hindered me a lot in reading it effectively, and it's making me timid on getting on Iona, which I will read, finish, and do this for that eventually. But it's 600 pages, which is longer than this book. I hope it's faster paced than this one, but I'll find out and I'll let you know. But yeah, I give it a 7.5. I recommend it for people out there who are into Chinese politics with some action. There's not a lot of action, but there's some action and there's some stealth sequences in there. I mean, it's a solid book. It's an okay book. It's good. It's not mediocre. It's above mediocre. It's awesome. I enjoyed it. And with that, I think that this review is done. I hope you all have a great day. Remember, only you can be the best you can possibly be. And ta-ta for now.